Hey up guys, welcome back. Hopefully we are back. We have got the power back on now. So I hope I am coming across loud and clear. I thought I would come back on quickly because I don't like leaving it just where I should have left it. So apologies for that guys, but the power went off suddenly. So hopefully it won't do that again. If it does, then I probably will call it there for this evening. But we have got quite strong winds outside at the minute, so whether one of the power lines have come down or something like that, I'm not too sure. So what we will do is we will just finish off squaring off this little corner of this field. And like I say, I do apologise again guys, but it was out of my control. So who we got in? Hey up Rebel, how we doing buddy? Hope you're well my friend. Hope you've had a good Tuesday. Yeah, cheers Josh. Like I said, we are back now. For how long? I don't know, we shall see. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Like I say, the worker did get most of this done by himself, so that was pretty cool. Just this little corner here he struggled on. Cheers Paul. Appreciate that man. Hey up Face, how we doing? So I don't know if you can hear the wind howling outside, but let me tell you, it is blowing an absolute hoolie. Hopefully the roof tiles will remain on. I can cope with my screen crashing, but I don't want anything like that happening. I know I've missed a couple of bits here and there on this field, but I'm not too concerned by that. It's not the be all and end all. We'll get those few bits because that is pretty bad, Terrier. I am wondering if we are going to get all this in this combine. We are 95% full. Yeah, it's pretty horrendous out there, Josh. It's not good. Whatever I don't get in this harvester, I am just going to leave in the field. I'm not going to faff about with whatever's left here, to be honest with you. There we go, that'll do. So we'll just bring the auger out, and we will quickly run across to the Valtra. And then we will check on the price of the sunflower. Depending what kind of price it's at, we will either put it into storage or we will sell it. So what kind of price are we on for sunflower? £2,415 down at the biogas plant. So we may be as well getting rid of this, guys. It will of course offset the price of the workers that we've hired tonight as well. So what we'll do, quickly. And we'll fold that header up. Because like I say, I'm not going to faff about with that little patch there. We can just cultivate that back in. It will rot down, which will in turn aid the growth of the next crop. So I do tend to leave this header in here. Ooh, I'll detach that off. It did start unfolding itself. That was a bit odd. This combine looks an absolute disgrace. So I think we will quickly clean it off. It has done quite a bit of work tonight, so yeah, them Smith trailers are pretty cool, I do have to say. We did download those on Thornton Farm last night. They are pretty darn cool. That looks a lot better already. So we will just put this in the barn over here out the way. We're not going to be using it again this evening. Or this afternoon as it is in game time. And we will quickly run back to the Valtra. Like I say, if we had combined that little bit there, we wouldn't have got a great deal anyway. It would have been peanuts percentage wise. So let's get this taken down to the biogas plant. Yep, Bernardo Games, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. It's a little bit difficult to read the chat when you're driving. Been watching since 13 subscribers, cool. Appreciate that, that's very good of you. We'll just double check on this junction, seems to be okay. Like I say, I was willing the power to come back on. So I don't like just deserting the streams like that. Like I say, it was out of my control, that one. Yo, Team Green, how we doing? Well, welcome into the stream, hope you're well. Don't recognise that name. I've not seen that name in the stream before. So of course we did start windrowing that game before we lost power. I don't tend to do giveaways, but regarding shout outs, if I do see you come into the stream, then I will say hi, how you doing? So that is pretty much a shout out. What I am going to do once we hit 500 subscribers, we are going to do a epic silage harvest, where a few of you guys can come on and give me a hand. What map we do that on, I don't know, we will see. Probably Westbridge, because there's some big fields on there. I don't do channel shout-outs, Bernardo. So what did we get for that? We got 66,000, just short of 67,000. So we'll head this Fortuner trailer back up to the main farm, and then we can probably start doing or going back to windrowing that field up that we cut. We have still got all those potatoes growing in that field there on the right hand side, so there will be an epic potato harvest going on. I do like this Fortuner trailer. It is one of my favourite mods. Shouldn't take us too long just to run this back, I wouldn't have thought. Not too sure yet what we will put back into field 9. May put a cereal crop in, a barley or a wheat or something like that. I think we can turn up the lane before that car's going to get to us. So I think for the time being I am just going to drop this tractor and trailer just in this field for now. I've got the Lemkin cultivator there. It is quite a decent little storage field is this, I find. So we'll leave the Fortuner there. And what we will do is we'll leave the Valtra up here. Now what we could do with on this farm is the A-team van. That is what we're missing on here. Yes. Now at least we've got something we can run round in. So there we go, we have got one of these A-team vans on another map. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's a little bit silly, but it is a little bit of fun, isn't it? What about that, eh? I pity the fool. I think that's ace. Like I say, it is only a little bit of fun, guys. It's something a little bit different as well. And it does certainly shift. At least we have now got something that we can just burn around the map on. We don't have to worry too much about flicking between bits of kit. Let's take over him. And we'll head back down to our Massey Ferguson with the Coon windrower on the back. And we can finish off getting that field sorted out, which we was in the process of earlier before we got rudely interrupted. So weird of these cars. When they go around the bends, they start putting their indicators on, which is a bit bizarre. So I'll just park our van here in this bit of scrubland. Exactly, farmer boy. So right, this is where we left off, guys. At least, luckily, nobody has come along and nicked his tractor, which is always a bonus. Like I say, it's not the biggest windrower in the game, but it will do for what we require at the moment. It does save me using the merger from the Coon DLC pack. I do tend to use that quite a lot. I do try to mix the machinery up as much as I possibly can. Hey Shredder T, how we doing, buddy? Welcome into the stream, my friend. For the second time tonight. So we did have a power failure earlier on. Well, let's hope that is over and done with. Like I say, get this windroad up, get the old forage harvester down here, or forage wagon should I say. Start getting some of this collected up and down to the biogas plant. Start getting that plant filled up. And then probably what we will do is we will get some conveyor belts, and then we can run the conveyor belts pretty much straight into the silage digester. Yeah, I'm all good, Shredder man. Not too bad at all. Be better when it's Friday than the end of the old working week. I do have to say, I'm quite surprised at the size of this field. It's pretty big. Fairly deceiving. So I think once we put this second headland in, then we can start probably going up and down the field, I think. We should get away with that. Could have mowed it a little bit better, this field, I think, but so we'll just lift that. Now I think I'll probably going across the field is going to be better at the two options to us. Especially with them trees down in the middle of the paddock there. That wind is absolutely howling out there. I don't think we're in June, it's like bloody November. Yeah, my stream went down earlier, Shredder, but that was due to a power cut. Yeah, it's not good out there at the minute, buddy. Hopefully the weather will pick up in time for the weekend. Do the exact opposite of what it normally does, because normally what it'll do, it'll be lovely while you're at work all week, and then it gets to the weekend and the weather takes a turn for the worst. So hopefully we'll do the mirror opposite. And it'll be crap while I'm at work, and then it'll get to Saturday and be beer garden weather. But we shall see. I do know it'll be better weather in the end of July, when I head off to sunnier climes, shall we say. Yeah, it's pretty rough out there, Josh. Like I say, you wouldn't think it was the first week of July. The first week of July? First week of June. God, I'm wishing my life away already. That's what we're talking about, my holidays. That's what's why I've got July in my head. I do seem to be getting quite a few grass wasps off here, which is always a Bertie bonus, as they say. To stream from Spain. Yeah, that won't be happening, let me tell you. I laid next to a pool with a few cold beers. And that is my plan. Probably cut that section there after all. Yeah, well, not to worry, we have got plenty grass fields to go at here on Coldborough anyway, so right, I'm just debating now which way to start windrowing this field. Start going this way, probably. I say once we get this picked up and fertilised, then we probably next time we do cut it, we should get a better yield from it anyway. What job do I have, Shredder? I am a forklift truck driver. Basically, I load Arctics all day long. So not the most interesting job in the world, but it pays the bills, it pays the mortgage. It pays for the holidays, which is what you work for, isn't it, at the end of the day? Yeah, that's true. She probably very well will. Like I say, I'm thinking we probably will get a bit of grass off this field. Which will be good. We will have to nip down to Chantry Farm and get the forage wagon as well. We have got field 33 over there to windrope as well. Field's not quite as big as this one. In fact, it's nowhere near as big as this one. No, Shredder, I'm on the PS4, mate. I don't have a PC at all, just the console. Oh, windrowing this field a bit weird, aren't I? There's some crazy driving going on when we come to pick this up. But it's not real life, is it? So it doesn't matter. I'd have windrowed this a fortnight ago when I was doing some real life farming. I probably would have got absolutely shot for doing something like this. Yeah, could do, should I? Yeah. Right, let's get this gate opened up. I think the old A-team van could be in the way there, so we'll just stick it there out the way for the minute. So we have got a few swaths off there, which is all good. So this won't take along at all. Like I say, I do enjoy this map. I should stream this map a bit more, I think. I'll let you know, Shredder. I don't really give it out on here because otherwise I will end up with just hundreds and hundreds of people. So I'll let you know, buddy. So this field ain't going to take much windrowing. Like I say, I have got some grass down in that Bergman forage wagon down at Chantry, because I use that for feeding the sheep, but we can bring that down here because it doesn't take much just to mow some more grass for the sheep. So I'm not too worried like bringing half a load of grass down this end of the map. Yep, no worries, man. We'll just do some crazy reversing here. Like I say, I know I've said it before, I do think this is a great little map. Of course it is actually based on a real life map anyway. It is based on the farm that Bullet Bill did actually grow up on. So that's pretty cool. Let's get this last little bit here. And we are just about done there. Cheers, Shredder. Catch you later, buddy. Take it easy, man. Let's try and get out that gateway without causing any damage. Just wait for this. God, is it rush hour or something? Where's all this goddamn traffic come from? Everyone must be on early finish at work. 20 to 3? What's going on? Come on. Right. So we'll take this windrower back to Chantry, and then we know where it is for next time. Like I said, we have got quite a few grass fields up at that end of the map as well. So if it comes to the stick and lift, then we can cut those as well. Do like this Massey Ferguson tractor. It's a pretty cool tractor. I've driven a few Masseys in my time. I'm just hoping, I know I said it in one of the streams the other day, for FS19 I would love to see the Seasons mod come to console. Whether that ever will, I don't know, but that would be absolutely awesome if it did. That would be something pretty cool. So right, we'll stick this back over here in this far shed, so that we know where we can find it for next time we need it. Well, that's not good reversing terrier. Oh, I'm gonna grip, man. There we go. Right, let's get the Bergman hooked on. So as you can see, we have got 37% in there already, but that's not an issue. We have got that small Pottinger forage wagon down here. Anyway, I think that's got some grass in it as well, so we can probably just use that for the animals, to be honest with you. Now I know one thing I am going to need. We are going to need one of the silage pushers that go on the front of the tractor. The levelers, should I say. Silage pusher. Good God, have you heard me? One of the levelers. That is what we're going to require. So what I may do, I may just drop this Bergman in the field for the time being. And then possibly head down to the shop, pick up a leveler, take that across to the biogas plant. And then probably for this stream, maybe call it a deal there. See how we do go. Not too sure how many we do have in the stream at the moment. Is this going to be pretty tight getting this Bergman in this gateway? God, yeah. Just a bit. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to leave this here for the minute. Now, some people may say you would never do that, but trust me, I have seen that done on many occasions. Hopefully we haven't got rush hour this time. So take a quick tour down to the old store. Get ourselves a leveler. This massie should be quite sufficient weight-wise for clamping the silage down. If not, we can always invest in something a little bit more weighty. I mean, that car never even looked at that junction. Really? Pulls out at the junction and doesn't know where the accelerator is. Accelerator, my friend, is the pedal on your right hand side. And you push your foot on it. Right, let's try and get past him. Now he speeds up. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Look at me with a road race tonight. Terrier in his road rage. Right, so levelers. There we go. I think we're we're not going to need the massive one, I don't think. So we'll go with the MES 400. We want it for the 3-point linkage. So buy, yep. So that should be kicking around in this yard somewhere for us. There we go, as if by magic. So we can run this down to the old biogas plant. Pull out in front of that car. I don't think he was overly impressed by that, but hey ho. Never mind. What happened, Sam? We had a power cut, my friend. And that's what happened. That corner's pretty darn tight just there. Like I said, we will just quickly drop this off at the biogas plant, and then I probably will call it there for this evening. So I hope you have enjoyed it tonight, bar the technical difficulties that we've had. If you have, guys, then don't forget to smash that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel as well, then don't forget to subscribe. We do live stream 3 nights a week at the minute. So I think this is probably going to be okay there in front of that concrete block. So detach that. Like I say, I may do a stream tomorrow, depending what time I get finished at work. Hey up, Martin, how we doing, buddy? So I guess we could do a stream on here again. We could get some of this silage picked up. Well, it's not silage, is it? It's actually the grass that we're going to turn into the silage. That's the potato field there, guys, in all its glory, growing away. We better move the tractor or we're going to be upsetting the car drivers. Like I say, if I don't manage to get on tomorrow, guys, then it will of course be Sunday as per usual. So we'll just connect this onto here. And that can stay there for the minute. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I say, if you have, then leave a like on your way out. If you are new, like I say, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, guys. See you later. Ta-da.